Hello, everyone. This is OCN Live, your daily show. We're bringing you what will be mostly Christmas music, holiday stuff, turkey galore, and Mariah Carey going crazy. I'm Josh.
And I'm Shane.
Saying hello and welcome to it. So, we've kind of discussed this before. When do you put up your Christmas tree?
After Thanksgiving.
Right. And when
Always.
do you generally start listening to Christmas music?
After Thanksgiving.
All right. Well, if you
see the theme? See the theme?
I see where you're going with that. Like, wait for it.
Right.
There's people in my neighborhood who already have their tree up and their lights on their house. And that was before Halloween, dude. Before Halloween, that was like 2 weeks ago. In the radio world, the first radio station to start playing Christmas music usually wins the ratings battle for that quarter, right? It's just how it works. It's always been that way. I knew that when I started working in radio, and it just turns out that it's always a race to see who goes first.
I just play it all year round then.
You would think that'd be the way to go.
Why not?
So a Colorado radio station has started already playing nonstop Christmas music. Thank you, Cozy 101. I actually used to work right across the hall from them. And they're a great group of people over there, but every year with the holidays, the Christmas music starts right away. All right, gang. Cozy 101 Denver's official Christmas station is bringing back Christmas music for the holiday season, and honestly, we're so excited. So excited.
So excited.
Yeah. We've had listeners asking us to change to Christmas music since Labor Day, said Jim Lawson, Cozy Program Director. Who calls up in September? Like, that's around the first part of September, dude.
What?
Why? Why would you ask to do that? All right. The last couple of years have been stressful for everyone, and it's time to keep right and keep people in Denver feeling good. So they decided to start playing all of your favorite holiday songs. Oh, so the other day I started singing the Grinch song on here, and Facebook popped us with a copyright claim.
No.
Yeah, absolutely.
Did they really?
Did. It was like the first line. I was like, ha ha. Oh.
That's funny.
But yeah, for real, you can start listening to it right now. And if you're at work and somebody turns that on, always be diplomatic about asking them to either change it, because you could end up in HR's office because
Or
you
put
said
on
something.
headphones.
Yeah, there's that. But don't play it loud enough for everybody in the office. I'm just saying. It's
No.
like opening a can of sardines at work, right?
Bad idea.
It's good to you, but to everybody else,
Not so good.
not so much. Not so much. So that's already happening in Denver, y'all. We're getting Christmas music. We're still on the Christmas theme because if you've been to our website, you know that we are fired up for the holidays. We can't wait for it. We're going to have our Christmas party soon. It's going to be a blast. We didn't have one last year because COVID. Thank you,
stuff.
COVID. What the heck, COVID? Hate that COVID. All right, so we have a list of Colorado Christmas tree farms that you can visit if you haven't gotten your tree yet, which you should be waiting until after Thanksgiving, I've been told.
The farm's already open?
Oh, yeah. Well, okay. If you want to pull a Clark Griswold and chop down your own Christmas tree, well, we might have the answer. Well, maybe not exactly like Clark Griswold, old-fashioned Christmas family tree style. It didn't quite go as he had hoped, and it might not go that way for you. But luckily, we found some Christmas tree farms in Colorado that will ensure that the entire experience is as smooth and as successful as possible. Cut down your own tree, pick a live tree, and have it cut for you, or buy a pre-cut tree. The choice is yours. So, Cottonwood Farms is already open. That's in Lafayette. It opens November 26th, so about 10 days away. See, these people are doing it like Thanksgiving week, right? Which makes sense.
Yeah, that's more appropriate, I think.
The Covered Bridge Ranch, that's in Montrose. I mean, who's going to drive to Montrose to get a tree? I'm going to wait for it to open like on Parker Road or something, right?
Yeah, I'll just grab it from King Soopers. Like.
It's the way to do it. Then there's Creekside Tree Nursery. That's in Niwot. They open on the 26th as well. Then there's the Colorado Tree Farm Nursery, and that'll be in Colorado Springs. They are to be determined on their opening date. And November 19th is the earliest one, which was 3 days away in Tree Town Wonderland in Kipling, off of Kipling in Denver. So there you have it, gang. If you want to go get your tree, you don't have to drive all the way to the mountains to do it, but you also need a permit to do that kind of stuff. So don't break the law. And you know, I like trees that are standing. I personally like the fake ones because when my cat climbs up that tree, you know, I don't want those needles everywhere.
Right.
And then she will also eat them and throw them up in the worst places. Thank you, cat. Cats. I mean, I love them, but there's things that they do that you're like,
Yeah, I'm a dog guy.
yeah, I know. That's fine. Everybody's got their own thing. So those are currently open. All right. You know who this is, right? Everybody kind of knows. who that is,
Mariah!
right? All I want for Christmas is you. Not you, but like the proverbial you. We're moving on. All right, so McDonald's has partnered with Mariah Carey for a limited holiday menu. Like, who goes up to your manager and is like, we want you to help us promote a line of food at McDonald's? Now, me, I would sell out in an instant. Like, for that check, I'd be like, let's do this, right? Would you?
Yeah.
I
mean, I've got a price for anything.
Well, I don't know that. I mean, he will bet on some crazy things, like who can eat the most food. And that one was painful. Or on fantasy football. All right, so Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You is one of the most popular Christmas songs of all time, and McDonald's is hoping to capitalize on that popularity. McDonald's has partnered with Carey to create a special holiday menu called the Mariah Menu.
Original.
Marketing at its finest.
Right.
You think they'd have a budget for that? For 12 days, beginning on December 13th, customers can go get a free item each day with just a $1 purchase, which is probably just like a drink, right? Each deal of the day will be wrapped in special holiday packaging and will only be available for purchase through the McDonald's app. Several of the deals featured are from Mariah's favorite menu items. And it doesn't matter how much money you make and how popular you are, you still need that late night McDonald's rush.
Yeah.
So she says some of her favorite memories are with her kids and on family trips going to McDonald's. And, of course, they each had their own go-to order. Hers was a cheeseburger, and she gets it with extra pickles, said Mariah, bringing together some of her favorite food from McDonald's for this list. So you have to actually download the app to find out and get a hold of those and get your hands on it. And, oh, my gosh, All I Want for Christmas was released Is You. It was released in 1994. It's been that long? You've been playing that for like
Her version of it, right?
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
is that her song? I mean, was there other people who did that?
I don't know. I thought there was.
It could be.
I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I lack culture.
All right. Oh yeah, me too. And apparently, she's got an animated film called Mariah Carey's "All I Want for Christmas Is You." The film features a little Mariah Carey and Christmas wish for a new puppy. Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. You know, of all the stories that we report, I never thought I'd say Mariah Carey and McDonald's in the same paragraph or sentence. You know what I mean?
Hey, every day I find a new reason to fear for humanity.
Right? The future of our country is right here. Oh, moving on. So you're familiar with good old Ben Franklin, right? Because behind
Yeah.
us is a turkey, right? He did not want the bald eagle to be the national symbol. He wanted the turkey, as I understand it. Let's see what yeah.
What?
So, yeah, he thought that the bald eagle was a lowly bird that was stealing other proud birds' foods. I'm not kidding. All right. Our country's official emblem would look like a plain, ridiculous turkey, to be quite honest. I mean, I would not want to patch on my arm. It wouldn't say the Screaming Eagles. It'd be like the Screaming Turkeys.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
No,
I mean,
it's
that
weird.
doesn't sound like a war cry to me.
Come on, Ben.
If I was in the Army and that was our...
Yeah.
Either way, if Ben Franklin had gotten his way on suggesting that the turkey be used as America's symbol of freedom, you can bet the 4th of July, Memorial Day, and our armed forces and all around American culture would take on a different look that wouldn't exactly be intimidating in the face of tyranny. Picture it for a second. Instead of the 101st Airborne Division Screaming Eagles, you'd have the gobbling turkeys. And don't even get me started on how awful the Marine Corps emblem would look. Right? We wouldn't do that to our Marines. For my own part, I wish the bald eagle, this is what Ben Franklin had to say. For my own part, I wish the bald eagle had not been chosen the representative of our country. He is a bird of bad moral character. He does not get his living honestly. You may have seen him perched on some dead tree near a river where, too lazy to fish for himself, he watches the labor of the fishing hawk, and when that diligent bird has at length taken a fish and is bearing it into his nest for support of his mate and young ones, the bald eagle pursues him and takes it from him.
Survival of the fittest.
That's what I'm talking about. I am on this account not displeased that the figure is not known as a bald eagle, but looks more like a turkey. For the truth, the turkey is in comparison a much more respectable bird, and withal a true original native of America. He is besides, though a little vain and silly, a bird of courage who would not hesitate to attack a grenadier of the British Guards who should presume to invade his farm with a red coat on. Ben Franklin in a letter to his daughter, January 26, 1784.
Yeah, I gotta disagree with good old Ben.
That's what it would look like first, right? Look at this, folks.
Yeah. That's rough.
I mean, if Tig were here right now, he'd throw something at me, right? I mean, look what would happen to the national emblem, right? That wouldn't be right. Look at this. I mean, could you imagine looking at the presidential seal and seeing a turkey on there instead of a... Plus, an American eagle is badass. badass.
Yeah.
I mean, they look cool. Bird of prey versus
Bird of Thanksgiving.
right, something that we eat. Which is it irony then that we chose the turkey to be the symbol of a holiday that we give thanks for? I mean, it's like I don't get it. I mean, all those bird tattoos that people have would not have been that cool. I mean, would you want that? Look at these tattoos. There's nothing cool about that. Could you see bikers going down the road
with a turkey on their
instead of
back?
a turkey on their back, like an eagle, it'd be a turkey. It's not right. It's not American, and Ben Franklin was wrong.
Yeah,
I'm going to say on that one he was wrong.
On that one he was wrong.
I mean, we appreciate what he did for the country, and you know, writing that, being part of that whole Declaration of Independence thing, and
yeah, that document thing.
Yeah, which we really liked and enjoyed today. We just don't think he was right on the turkey portion.
Yeah. Sorry, Ben.
Yeah. I wonder if he's mad. Probably sitting there from wherever he may be.
Rolling in his grave right now.
Well, gang, if you want to make sure that we don't use the turkey as our national emblem, go to ourcommunitynow.com because we won't let it happen. Head over there. Look at our video page. We're going to make it a thing in the future to make sure that the turkey never becomes our national symbol.
Go to change.org.
They're going to get so many emails. People are like, what are they talking about here? Maybe we should start emailing our Congress people for it and see if they do it.
Fax blast.
Oh, inside jokes are so funny, and you guys will never know. And we appreciate it. But do go to our website and go to all of our socials. Look for Your State Now, Our Community Now, Denver Now, whatever it may be. We are there for you in your state. So lots of cool stuff that we always make all the time. Lots of good food. Today we had like French pastries for breakfast. It was dessert, and it was fantastic. I'm trying to remember the name. It's not coming to me. It was La Bella French pastries. And they were delicious. If you guys have not had those, you should. And they're going to have a store very close to us here in the near future, and we cannot wait for it because, I mean, look at me. You can tell I'm an eater. I don't hide the fact, right? So it's cool. All right, so you have plans for the old Thanksgiving holiday?
No.
No?
No.
Do you have family or anything that's going to be eating? Do I need to invite you to mine?
No. Yeah, I mean, we're just being lazy this year.
You're not going to cook?
No.
Not even going to do dirt?
Probably not.
The man has served our country, and he's not even going to cook himself a turkey.
That's why there's Cracker Barrel.
Okay, I get that one. Going out for the holiday?
Yeah,
that's totally cool.
Probably.
And Cracker Barrel is good.
Save the dishes.
Yeah, that too, right? And then that sending everybody home with leftovers or having 2 pounds of turkey in the fridge plus mashed potatoes. And I make a mean mashed potato, though.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
I love mashed potatoes.
Every year I get volunteered by the family. Be like, Josh makes the mashed potatoes.
All right.
I got a secret recipe. It's called butter. Lots of it, right? Don't eat another stick of butter. It's the only way. And salt, right? That's what the growing body needs. And clearly we need more growing. Beard looks good for the November there, buddy.
Yeah,
how much longer is that going to get?
I don't know. Well, let's see.
It'll probably be like down to here by the end of the November. I just don't like shaving, and that's why I volunteered. All right, gang, thanks for sticking around for another episode. We appreciate you watching. Do try to enjoy your Turkey Day when it comes up. I'm Josh.
I'm Shane.
Saying have a great day, everybody, and as always,
see ya.